This video will demonstrate the use of handles for setting the location of an object in an Alice scene. We will use the HandleStyles tools to put a partially buried treasure chest into an underwater ocean scene. This is the Alice scene that I am going to use for this demonstration. If you wish to follow along, pause this video, start Alice, create a new project using the seafloor template. Go to the scene editor and add the cave from the props gallery. Go to the gallery and locate the treasure chest object, located either in the props classes or in the ocean theme. Add the treasure chest to the scene. In the HandleStyles section of the Properties panel in Scene Setup, the default handle style has been selected. If that is not true in your case, click on the Default button now. When an object is selected in the default handle style, a ring appears around this object, centered at its pivot point. This ring or handle is used to turn an object to its left or right. Also in the default handle style, an object can be positioned in a scene by clicking and dragging it. When an object is dragged in the scene, an axis appears showing the object's orientation. Watch as I move the treasure chest to a position near the cave. Now, use the rotation handle style to orient the treasure chest so that it is leaning to one side. When an object is selected in the rotation handle style, 3 ring handles appear around the object, centered at its pivot point. These rings are used to turn an object left or right, forward or backward, or to roll an object to its left or its right. Watch as I use the rotational ring handles to set the desired orientation of the treasure chest. Now use the translational handle style to partially bury the treasure chest. When an object is selected in the translational handle style, 3 arrow handles appear around the object. These arrows are used to move an object up or down, left or right, forward or backward. Watch as I partially bury the treasure chest and finalize its position in the scene. When an object is selected with the resize handle style, a single arrow handle appears. I can use this arrow to adjust the size of the object proportionally. I can also click and drag anywhere on the object itself. Watch as I resize the treasure chest for our scene. This video has demonstrated the use of handles for setting the location of an object in a scene. This video demonstrates the 3 fundamental procedures of Alice animation: move, turn, and roll. It may be helpful to review the Alice video object motion before watching this demonstration. Remember that every Alice object has a pivot point, the point in the scene where an object is located. Also recall that every Alice object has an orientation, a sense of its own forward, up, and right direction. Through this video, the white axis will represent the forward direction for the queen. Notice that as the queen is turned, this white axis will also turn. Move, turn, and roll, and their related procedures are the fundamental building blocks of an Alice animation. An animation is created by using these procedures to manipulate an object's location or orientation. The move command will always change an object's position. An object can move forward or backward, left or right, up or down a specified distance. As long as this distance is not 0, an object's location will always be different. However, a move command never changes an object's orientation. The turn procedure will always change an object's orientation, but never its position. An object can turn left, right, forward, or backward. During a turn, the object's forward direction will always change, but the location of the object remains the same. The roll procedure will also change an object's orientation, but not its position. An object can only roll left or right. During a roll, the object's forward direction will not change. This is how a roll is different from a turn. The forward direction and the object's position remain the same. Here's a quick little test for you. I have turned the queen backward so that she and the white arrow are now facing or pointing towards the sky. If I give her the command to move up, will she move toward the sky? Watch what happens. Can you explain why the queen moved parallel to the ground when told to move up? Remember, the white arrow is pointing in the queen's forward direction. Which way does the queen have to move toward the sky? That's right, the queen has to move forward. It's a good idea to play with move, turn, and roll until you are comfortable with how they work. This concludes the demonstration of the move, turn, and roll procedures for Alice animations.